The power of life and death is in the tongue. That is something we see here in Proverbs 18, verses 20 through 21. That how our words, they produce results. Just as a seed produces a harvest, our words, whether positive or negative, are going to have results. They're going to have consequences. And we see that in verse 20, it states this: from the fruit of their mouth, a person's stomach is filled. You know, what we speak affects a lot of things. It affects our relationship. It affects our peace. It affects our mindset. It affects our atmosphere around us. It affects our spiritual life. There's many things that how we talk and how we speak about ourselves, our family, our situation, it determines that. If you're speaking life, if you're speaking positivity, if you're speaking grace, if you're speaking humility, if you're speaking love, compassion, if you're speaking joy, peace, patience, goodness, kindness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control, if you're speaking all the fruits of the Spirit, well, then you're going to reap a harvest of that. You know, sometimes you get weeds, sometimes you get some bad batches, right, of plants, of harvest, but you are going to speak life into yourself. You are going to speak life into your situation. You're going to speak life into your children. You're going to speak life into your family. You're going to speak life into the situation that you're in the storm, in the valley, whatever it is that you're going through. You think you have a hard life? Speak life into yourself. Don't speak death into you and others around you, because check this out. Just as if you speak life, you will reap those benefits. The same thing applies when we speak death or when we speak negatively about our situation, about ourselves, about our children, about others around us. Our words produce results. And we see in Matthew 12:34, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Your mouth reveals what is living inside of your heart, inside of your soul, inside of your mind. Right? And you will eventually experience the consequences of your speech, of the way you speak about your life, of the way you speak of yourself. Ephesians, right? In Ephesians, it tells us, let no corrupt communication come out but what is good. Let only what is good come out of our hearts, out of our mouths. Ask God to take control of those thoughts that we may have. God bless you guys. I love you, and I'll see you on the next one.